We're just a few houses down from where he is now, and you can see this tree down in the front yard on the 6000 block of Hawley in West Bend. And power is still out in this part of the neighborhood. Right now, it's been just over 26 hours since that car has been in the sinkhole. Now, just in the last few minutes, a lot of heavy equipment has been brought down here to the scene. Yes, Brad, police have just told us tonight that a 28-year-old male was shot and killed in the Playmaker store at the 2200 block of MLK Avenue. Now, it was just before 5 o'clock that police finally left the scene here at 38th and Burleigh. It just wrapped up, and they said it was such a success. Almost 300 people came tonight, spending $10 each. Now, today was a big day at Fan Fest as something brand new was introduced. From 894 northbound to 94 westbound, the interchange will be closed. The 18-year-old driver of the Suburban was arrested for homicide by intoxicated use of a motor vehicle. One of their towers swung around and hit a high voltage line. However, his 11 children will have to win a sort of lottery to see if they can accompany their Hall of Fame father. Yeah, the scene was horrific yet heroic at the same time as a car hit a tree and then immediately turned over and burst into flames. The incident happened last night at 9:30 right here. Everybody, of course, had a huge round of applause and a big roar when Danny Gokey took the stage. Now they're just waiting to watch him leave. This time the rally was in support of healthcare reform as roughly 500 people met in the 3rd Ward. Yes, it was very surprising here and shocking, and the video you'll see in a moment is unbelievable. But what happened was a woman driving with her 2 young children allegedly fell asleep at the wheel. When she did that, you can see where she ended up as she hit the tree. Now, we want to warn you, this video may be considered graphic.
We need water! Come on! There's a baby in there!
Seconds after crashing into a tree, this car burst into flames, and neighbors like off-duty police lieutenant Mark Rablowski immediately rushed into action.
That's something we dedicate our lives to, saving others, as well as the fire department. It's just something that you do.
Jason Lepowski was driving behind the car when the accident happened, and he was the first person to try and save the people inside.
The car continued to blow up, so, we were scared ourselves, but we don't really think about that. You want to get them kids out, so we got them out. And that's what concerned us.
They got the mother and her baby out quickly, but the 4-year-old boy was trapped inside the car.
Whoa, God!
I think he was really brave, and he just let us do his job, and I think he was hurt where he just let us help him. And the off-duty firefighters, we were hosing him off right away, and we told him to relax. And the kid did really good.
For everyone here, this was a life-changing experience.
I'm still kind of shaking and figuring out. I'll probably go cry later, but just to see that and be with that, yeah, it's a definite experience, and it makes me want to hug my kids more. And the first thing I did was call my wife and kids and just wanted to talk to them, because just to see something like that, it's the worst thing for a father or a mother or any family to go through, to see something like that.
And amazingly, nobody died in this accident, where easily could have been a fatality or more. The other thing that happened is the little boy did suffer burns for 30% of his body. He is at Children's Hospital. Now, the 2 firefighters that were here that rushed to the scene and saved him, John and Joel Recklitz, they both suffered 2nd and 3rd degree burns and some lacerations. They went to St. Mary's Hospital and have been released and are now at home recovering. But an amazing scene here, and without the neighbors, this could have been much worse than it was. Reporting live on the south side, Brandon Cruz, Fox 6 News. Right now, it's been just over 26 hours since that car has been in the sinkhole. Now, just in the last few minutes, a lot of heavy equipment has been brought down here to the scene as they are getting closer, it seems, to getting that vehicle out of the sinkhole. But for now, neighbors around here know that this is going to be a long, long process to get this intersection open. Nearly 22 hours after the black Cadillac Escalade went into the sinkhole, crews were still trying to figure out how to get the running car out safely.
It's really a 4-step process. 1 is getting the vehicle out, 2nd is to clean up the holes, 3rd is to stabilize the hole, and then 4th is to do the repair work.
That repair work is estimated to take upwards of 6 weeks to complete, meaning the intersection of North and Oakland will be closed during the entire process.
It's inconvenient. It's something that you have to deal with, I guess.
Spilios K lives a couple of blocks away from the intersection, and he realizes that once again he's going to have to make adjustments.
It takes double time to go wherever you want to do, and as I said, this is the 2nd time it's happening.
The first time was when the Pizza Man restaurant burned down in the winter, closing the same intersection.
It's the 2nd time it happens to us, especially with this intersection, and it was just maybe they said, it's a cursed intersection.
Cursed or not, the work will be continuous, according to Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett.
The work that we're going to be doing right now to clean up the hole and stabilize it, that will be done around the clock.
So people like Benjamin Ninema will have to try and be patient and find other routes around the east side.
Everyone's driving through city streets and stuff. It's not really all that pleasant.
Yeah, not a lot of fun for the people who live in this area or have to work in this area, trying to get through one of the busiest intersections on the east side. And as you can see, crews are still right now trying to get everything in place to try to get the vehicle out of here. Now, they are going to be putting up detour signs for people to get around the east side and avoid this intersection, and they're trying to do that in a hurry. And also the mayor was telling us that it won't be until Monday, hopefully, that they will begin the repairs, because they still have a number of things to do before they can repair all the damage that was created by the sinkhole. Reporting live on the east side, Brandon Cruz, Fox 6 News. It's been 5 days since the fire destroyed the building right behind me here, yet people are still coming out to see the building and see what's left. Some are still in disbelief, while others are finding closure by watching the cleanup happen.
I just wanted to see it outside of what I saw on the news.
A different perspective is what this displaced resident is looking for. Although he doesn't want to be identified, he does want to gain something from coming back to the scene of the fire that destroyed his home.
I just wanted to see it for myself outside of the picture I saw on the front page of the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. Get a view of just a little closure for myself.
And even by staring into the devastation and understanding the loss, he finds himself at peace just days after losing almost all of his possessions.
Basically what I felt was nothing at all, really. I couldn't even feel anything at that point in time. Really weird to watch right now, but I'm glad I'm here.
The emotions are very strong for Cindy Jensen from Grafton as she's looking at the building for the first time in person.
When you first look at the building from that side, it doesn't look so bad. You come here and you just realize it's just gone.
Like many people, Cindy has a personal connection with the Pizza Man restaurant.
It's an old haunt, and we've still, even in the last several years, because of things on the east side, we've actually been coming to Pizza Man for birthdays and things.
I'm sure a lot of people are affected by this because this was a favorite spot of many, many people, and I just happened to live upstairs, and again, glad everybody got out safely.
And while pictures are still being taken of what was, the thoughts of what will happen continue to be on the minds of many.
We'd like to see Pizza Man definitely come back.
And there's no word yet as when the building will be torn down, but the intersection here at Oakland and North will be opening up partially here tonight. In fact, eastbound traffic on North will open up and funnel into Kenilworth, and then southbound on Oakland will also open up very shortly. Now, as for the other people here, they will be having a fundraiser on Thursday night. This will be at the Twisted Fork restaurant from 6 to 9, and that will help out victims from this fire. Live on Milwaukee's east side, Brandon Cruz, Fox 6 News.
Fox 6's Brandon Cruz takes us now to his memorial.
The solemn ring from the church bell and the chilling call to attention echoing in the frigid St. Anna air begins the mournful and silent procession in honor of St. Anna's fallen firefighter, Stephen Kaser. Firefighters from all around the state are on hand to honor their brother, including Milwaukee firefighter David Harris.
It shows a solidarity and it's a tradition to march as one to our brother's final resting place, that we're together and we're behind him, and we're going to miss him.
A giant United States flag hangs between the ladders of aerial trucks from the New Holstein and Kiel fire departments, as the engine carrying the 16-year veteran's casket goes underneath the stars and stripes. Firefighters stand at attention, saluting.
It shows that we are more than just city of or county of. We're down to the heart, we're brothers first, and when one of us fall, we all lose a little bit of ourselves.
Alongside the firefighters are family members and friends, all on their way to Kaser's final resting place. For Harris, walking through the freezing air is only about honor for a brother.
The term brotherhood it means something to us all, and so it's not nearly the sacrifice that our brother who passed took on. So to come out and stand out in the cold a little bit and show our respect for him is no sacrifice at all.
In St. Anna, Brandon Cruz, Fox 6 News. With all of this going on, obviously you've got monsters and ghouls, but there's also another message for people when they arrive at the attraction.
I go running around and just get them where I can.
That could be by the scrape of his knife or by trying to grab you through a window.
I love doing this.
Blade is part of what makes the Wisconsin Fear Grounds in Waukesha one of the scariest haunts in the area.
We want to scare you. We will scare you.
You ready to be in game room tonight?
For 7 years, Anne Marie Gavinsky's job has been to scare southeastern Wisconsin.
We are very passionate about this holiday, and you know, this is a big playground.
A playground that covers 58,000 square feet and has 4 unique haunts. But there's another scary but important message for those who are brave enough to enter.
Don't drive drunk. They can see this car was involved in a drunk driving accident, so they will see it. It will make an impact.
I didn't let him get away with it!
Something Misery will do every time you see or just hear her.
You sneak up behind them, they turn, and then rah, you get them, and it's the best feeling ever.
And Blade and Razor waiting for more people to come in here. Now, the biggest thing is, obviously, they want everyone to have fun, but the safety is the big key. And the one thing they are encouraging is driving safely during this holiday time when you're out doing these things, and especially over Halloween weekend. And Saturday, October 30th, they are offering people free cab rides. All they have to do is pledge not to drink and drive, and they will have that opportunity by just going to a Facebook page and being able to sign up for that. Reporting live in Waukesha, a very haunted mansion, Brandon Cruz, Fox 6 News.